Hey everybody, good afternoon. Welcome back again for the Me4U Spoken English Classes YouTube online. All right, we have 4 members now. Could you please quickly just comment your name so that I can address you? Well, today we are going to learn 4 WH words. Okay, there are two kinds of words. One is informative words, another one is yes or no type of questions. Informative questions. Another one is yes or no type of questions. When you are asking any questions, okay, so either you ask for an information or you ask for yes or no. Okay, so these words, there are 4 words we are going to discuss today. These words you will learn how you can use these words. All right, so the first one is how many. There are 4 things. Let me explain: how many, how much, how far, and how frequently. Okay, 4 words. Now I have heard most of my students making sentence like this: sir, how many rupees do I have to pay you? How many rupees? Dear friends, how many is used before a noun which should be a countable noun. Countable means it's not like 1 2 3 4 5. This is not counting. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 is not counting. Countable noun means a noun which that should have plural form. Plural form. For example, book, books, pen, pens, fan, fans, computer, computers. Okay, house, houses. So these are called countable nouns. Okay, countable nouns means the nouns which they have plural form. So you have to use how many only before the countable nouns. You cannot ask how many rice do you eat or how many money do I have to pay. No. Okay, so next one. So can you make some questions in the comment so that I can understand that you have understood how many is should be used before a countable noun? How many members are there at your family? How many days do you need training? Okay, so how many people are waiting in the room? How many students do you have in your class? How many mobile phones do you have? These are few examples for how many. You can just comment so that I understand you have also understood. Okay, so the next one we will go for how much. How much is used before uncountable nouns. Before uncountable nouns. Uncountable nouns means a noun which that does not have plural form. Noun which that does not have plural form. For example, air. AIR, air. Air doesn't have a plural form. It cannot be airs. But the same way, hair. I'm sorry, I don't have. Just I'm telling. Hair, water, milk, oil, rice, money. Okay, so news. These all are the words which they don't have plural form. You cannot say newses. It's news. You cannot say rices, waters, oils. No. All these are called uncountable nouns. Please don't be confused with these 2 things, countable and uncountable. Countable means a noun which that has a plural form. Uncountable means a noun which that does not have plural form. Got it? So I want some more example for how much. Okay, Netra has sent an example that how many people are there in your house? There are 3 people at present here in Hubli house. Yes, my wife, my son, and I. Using the word I at last is the right way. Okay, so now can you please ask some question for how much? There are 6 people in this YouTube room right now. 6 members are there. You can comment your examples. Okay, so we'll go for how much. How much money do you need? How much money do you need? Just example, okay? Don't be serious. How much money, how much do you charge to 1 month spoken English class? How much do you pay the rent? How much did you pay for your mobile? Okay. How much money do you carry once at a time? Rahel sent how much time to close this lockdown? Okay, yes. So still you can use this in how many and how much both. Still how many days the lockdown continues? Okay, it's until 3rd May. Okay, how much time does it take to close this lockdown? Hmm? So there are 6 members in the room. Just comment so that I understand whether it is a correct sentence or incorrect sentence. Okay. Okay, SAS exam for GAG. Now I don't know what is this. Okay, somebody SAS exams for GAG. I don't know. All right. So how much? How much you have to tell for how much? Okay, how much patience do you have? Are you patientful? Good. Next we'll go for how far. How far? What is the meaning of how far? Yeah, there are two things. It also talks about the distance. Distance. How far is Hubli from Bengaluru? How far is your hometown from Hubli? Okay. How far? You can also use this for how far have you studied? So this is a frequently asked question during a girl when she is getting married. The boy side, all our girl asks to a boy, our boy asks to a girl. How far have you studied? All right. So somebody, Chetan Ganachari, how are you? This is a question which I will teach to the lesson tomorrow. I am fine, Mr. Chetan. How are you doing? Hope you are doing fine. Mr. Chetan Ganachari is a newly married gentleman, so he's under the lockdown right now. So, how much time do you spend with your wife, Chetan? This is a question for you. How much time do you spend with your wife? I'm just teaching this how much, okay? So, I hope now he works for government right now. He's getting government salary, but definitely there's no work from home to Mr. Chetan Ganachari. All right, so let's keep the jokes apart. Now, next is how far. How far? Can you some more examples can I expect from you people for how far? Okay, usually entire day is lockdown. All right, Mr. Chetan Ganachari, entire day is lockdown. All right, people who are not watching my live lesson right now, you may also comment later and participate in giving examples. I would love to answer to. I would love to correct the examples. Rahel, how far me? How okay? How far me English learning? No, can you please recorrect, reframe this sentence and send Rahel? It's an incorrect sentence. Okay. So next, the thing we are going to learn is okay. Netra commented, "How far is your institute from your house?" Fantastic. I have two institutes. If you ask me, Jaisinagar Institute is about 3 kilometers. If you another one, Vidyanagar Institute is just its house and the institute both are at one place. Okay, so I don't need to travel anywhere. This is the best thing that I have ever done from 3 years, I think, just after my marriage. All right. So next, how far is your institute? That's the same question. Now we are going to learn for how frequently. How frequently? How frequently means how many times. Okay. How frequently means how many times in a particular period of time. Okay. Chetan said how many days this lockdown continues. So as today our PM Modi said, it's going to continue until May 3rd. Okay, so you're not going to get what you're expecting until May 3. Definitely, you don't need that. All right, so next we'll go for how much time do you spend with your son? This is asked by Netra. I think about 4 or 5 hours I play with him. That's going to be whenever I'm bored, he makes me happy. Remaining hours I spend with my laptop. This is my first son. Laptop is my first son. I spend a lot of time with laptop. Then again, Mr. Kunal. Okay, so next we'll go for how frequently. How frequently means how many times in a particular period of time. how many times in a particular period of time is going to be how frequently. How frequently. Okay, so examples are like, how frequently do you drink tea? So you may consider this for one day, and then you can answer, how frequently do you drink tea? How frequently do you drink tea? I drink tea thrice a day, four times a day, five times a day, twice a day, once a day. Okay, like that. So, Mr. Girish, good afternoon, Mr. Girish. Yes, please comment and tell examples. How frequently? How frequently do you visit hometown? Okay, it's very sad. I visit. I'm really very not happy with this answer, but I want to say this. I visit my hometown about 4, 5, 6 times a year. For a year, yeah, I have to increase this. Definitely I'll make it twice the time. I'm desperately waiting for to visit my hometown. Because of this lockdown, I'm not able to go anywhere. Definitely I'll come and meet you, gentlemen. I want to visit your house. All right, so now, how frequently? Come on, quickly, a quick examples I'm expecting from you is for how frequently. How frequently means how many times. Mr. Chetan, how frequently do you receive salary in a year? This is a question. How frequently do you receive salary in a year? So if you are getting any bonus, you can say 13 times. Not start an institute in our hometown. Definitely. So this is the online platform which I am using. This is the best platform, I believe. This helps most of us. And again, with the same support that if I get, definitely I would love to open one institute in my hometown so that I can travel as frequently as possible, at least twice a week or once a week. I can travel to my hometown. Thank you very much. All right, friends. Now, the four things I taught today: how many, how much, how far, and how frequently. Okay, so you can give more examples on this so that I get an opportunity to correct these sentences. All right, so we had the participation of Netra, Mr. Chetan Kumar, Rahel, and that's all. Okay, Mr. Girish Harpad. Girish, you can ask some more questions that if you have about these things. Tomorrow also we can learn different other examples of how. Another thing is also, how is the 15 times a year? Oh, that's great. Mr. Chetan gets salary 15 times a year. Wonderful. Okay, so it's all because of his efforts. Mr. Chetan and I are classmates because of his dedication and his hard work. Definitely he got a wonderful job. Now he is working in Bangalore for a government company. Sorry, government office. Sorry, it's not a company, government office. It's a cool guy. He's a very helping natured guy. He helps as many people as visit to his room. When he was bachelor, he helped us a lot. Definitely, especially when it comes to stay, we used to go quite frequently to Bangalore. Then he was the one who gave free shelter for most of us. Thank you very much. And next, the question from Netra: how frequently do you watch TV? I'm sorry, I don't watch TV, Netra. I have a TV of 43-inch big TV, but there is no dish connection or something. I don't watch TV, especially this news and all. I don't really watch because I feel watching news definitely attracts negative impact. For example, if today Mr. Modi, PM Modi told till May 3rd is the lockdown. The lockdown continues, but the way how news people they say, oh my God, it's really horrifying. I cannot imagine. Okay, that's the reason it's a negative impact that I feel. All right, thank you so much. Thanks, brother, Mr. Chetan. All right, so it's a wonderful session that we had about 15 minutes. We really enjoyed. I really enjoyed. Those who didn't get an opportunity to be in the live, you can also please comment in the comment section. Ask anything in particular you want to learn. Anything in particular you want to learn, you may ask so that I can reply to your sentences. If there is an incorrect sentence, definitely I would love to correct them. Mr. Ibrahim Sheikh, good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, Mr. Ibrahim Sheikh. So we are about to finish, Mr. Ibrahim. If I request you to comment for this four examples of informative words: how many, how much, how far, and how frequently. Okay, bye bye. Jai Hind.